Okay, welcome back everybody. ProSpartanGamer with another episode of FIFA 14 on PES 2000 on PlayStation 4 Next Gen with my Everton career mode, and we've got one game left in 2013 on the 28th of December. This is the last game before the window opens in January when we're hoping to do some business. We've got the scouts busy looking at, I think it's about 25 targets. We've got 3 of our players up for sale, looking to move them on so we can change this squad a little bit, try and make it a little bit younger. We're looking to, unless there's a bargain who's an old dog, then we might bring them in. But we've got a game to win first, and it's at Goodison Park, evening kickoff against Southampton. Not going to be an easy ride, but we've been pretty decent of late. We've won our last 2 games. We're sat quite pretty in the table, and if we could win this, we're going to the window in good fettle. So without further ado, let's get on with the game and the highlights. The rest of this episode will probably be made up. Maybe some more game highlights or maybe some transfer dealings. I'm not sure how it's going to pan out. You'll just have to stay tuned to find out. Oh, McGeady with a great chance. He's been the one that's bagged the cherries for us lately. He's got 4 or 5 this season. And I thought he would have tested Davis, but he went high wide and not very handsome, just bobbled. Gave it the laces, and the laces was too much on 16 minutes, first real chance. Lukaku. Oh, and he's missed. What a great chance. Just off balance, and he just dribbled wide agonisingly. Couldn't do no more about it. Great chance for Lukaku on 25 minutes to put Everton up here. Lukaku in again. Oh, I went for finesse that time and the keeper's equal to it. 3 good chances in the first half and it's still goalless. Are we going to rue these missed chances? Expected Lukaku to bag there. Half time here then, goalless as so many games have been, but we've offered something in this first half. We just need to build on it and surely the goal will come. Chances for Lukaku and McGeady in that first half, and Southampton really offered nothing. Couple changes for our team. We brought Brian Oviedo on for his first game of the season on the left side of midfield, and Leon Osman has come on for James McCarthy in the middle, just to rotate because of the tiredness of this fixture pile up over the festivities here. So second half, first glimpse of Oviedo. And Osman's never let anyone down when he's come on this year. He's done pretty decent, so. Vito's in again. Oh, it's another great ball. Bartley! Oh! Given after he got caught, obviously. Baines is behind it. Oh, Baines! He's buried it! 1-0 up. Great free kick. First free kick we struck in. And Leighton Baines with that lethal left has buried it. And we got the deserved lead here on 64 minutes. Been bossing this game from start to finish. And Baines has delivered a killer blow there. Look at that. Leighton Baines. What a free kick. Seen him do that countless times. Seen him do it on the intro to this series. And he's done it there. Badoosh. Suck that one, Davis. Beautiful. Poetry in motion. Last change of the afternoon for us. Romelu Lukaku, who's very tired and on a yellow card, comes off. And he's replaced by his fellow Big Bird, Lacazette. Not Lacazette, I saw Lacazette on the bench. Traore. Lacazette don't get another run out. Traore, hopefully we can get Oviedo down the left again and get it on the big noddy of Traore. He hasn't broke his duck yet for this side, which is slightly worrying. They're in behind here. Oh, got lucky there. Opened us up like a can of beans. First time they have. Outside. Whips it in. Bartley. Osman. Oh. Baines whips it in again. Corner kick, surely. Come on. Be good if we could bury it here. Finish the game off. Baines is wide again. Whips it in. Don't let him break. There it is. Great win. Leighton Baines with a winning free kick as we go into the transfer window in fine fettle with 3 wins on the spin. 9 out of 9. Great stuff. Great free kick to win the game. Deserved to win the game. We were the much better side. We put them under countless pressure. Countless crosses. Avido came on in the second half and really did have a good half. We must use him more. Goodison fans are sent home happy with 3 points in the bag. There you see the match stats. 9 shots, 5 on target for us. Endless, really. Total domination. Who got man of the match? Probably Phil Jagielka. Well, he's the last person I'd have given it to. It would have either been Leighton Baines or Brian Ovido. Ross Bartley did have a good game as well. But I thought Baines was worth more than 7.7 today. But there you are. That's who they've given it to. Phil Jagielka. Right, into the window now then, and I'll let you know what happens when it happens. Just an update on the table. We've not gone up any further, or we have. We've gone up 1 place. We're now 7th on 31 points. Only 2 points off 3rd. We're in a fantastic position. We've clawed our way back after some disappointing results, and we're in quite a good position. I'm more than happy with that first attempt on a career mode to be sat 7th. In quite a good position, really. I know we're a long way off the top 2, but Chelsea and Spurs, we've beaten both of them this year, and we're only 2 points adrift of them. So we've got some inquiries in from some people we've inquired about. Let's have a look what they're looking like. Well, we know he's on loan, Miyuka. We're just looking at him and keeping an eye on him, doing some scouting on him. What about Mavimba? He's only just joined, but there is a chance of probably getting him now. And Diarra is available for 1.2 million. He is on in his final year of a contract, so there's a chance we may look at him in a little bit more detail. He is 29, but he is quite pacey down the left wing. I might see if I can tie him up on a bit of a loan deal and then see if he's be available for a free afterwards. That might be the way to go with him. Okay, so we've put in lots of inquiries, lots of bids, too many to list really for you. And it's New Year's Day and we've got a trip to Stoke to play before the window really kicks on in full flow. So what it'll probably be is you've just seen the fine win over Southampton with that lovely Leighton Baines free kick. We've selected a side that's very different again because of tired people. Lavido keeps his place on the left wing after a good display when he came on. Osman's playing in behind the striker Lukaku. Morales is back in for a very tired McGeady. Fernando's in for a very tired Gareth Barry. And Sylvain Distin is absolutely shattered. So John Stones gets debut in the middle with Phil Jagielka. And you can see the bench there with various people on it. Naismith's on the bench as well as Ross Bartley. The board has said we're very short in depth in defence in the squad, but they've not dipped their hand in their pockets and offered me more money. We'll have to wait and see what transfer business is done after this game. Play from Coleman, he's breaking here. Fernando. Oh, I should have found Lukaku's head and it was 1-0 for sure. Best chance of the game. On the counter from Everton. Got one Ovido. Great run. Oh, back stick and wide from Osman. For another counter attack from Everton. We've been good on the break today. Get a corner though by the look of it. Really need to get this opening goal. Oh, Lukaku in the hands of Buckland. Still 0-0 here. Been good again this first half. And there is first half. Great first half from Everton. Restricted Stoke to absolutely zibbly dip. Might be a couple changes because of tired limbs for the second half. I'll let you know when we come out. 2 changes as promised. Pinar is on for Osman in the attacking midfield area, and Lacazette gets his first run out for a long time up top instead of Lukaku. Hopefully we can get him behind him. We've done well in that first half without actually getting the lead. Jagielka! Ooh, just wide from the centre back. Worth a dip. Should have tested the keeper really. Shame it was Jagielka and not someone better equipped. He fizzed it wide. Surely the goal's coming soon. Nice play. Baines is in. Oh, fell to Morales and straight into the hands of Butland. 67 minutes and still we haven't broke the deadlock here. Last change for Everton, and it's a Vito off and Delafeu on. Vito getting tired. He's had a good run out. We've seen him for the first time in the last 2 games this season. Useful on the left. Can Delafeu make the difference he has in previous games? We've got 20 minutes left there to try and secure the points. It's looking like we're the most likely, but we know there can be a fly in the ointment sometimes. Lacazette! Yes! He's done it! He's robbed the defender. He's harried and hassled all game since he's come on. And finally, Lacazette has got another goal to put in his locker. He's not scored many. I think that's only the 3rd. But that's a priceless one for the Travelling Blues. Robbed the defender and he come in on the angle and hit it with the outside of the right boot. And a great finish, to be fair. What a goal. That's a lovely finish with the outside of the right. 1-0 up with 14 to go. Could be a crucial goal. Come on. Very comfortable Everton with 3 minutes to go. This has been a very comfortable performance really. Took a while to get the goal, but there it is. It's a crucial 4th win on the spin and a crucial away win at Stoke. That is a fantastic result. Lacazette came off the bench and bagged the berries, and what a win. Exactly what we needed, and we are on the crest of a wave here. Hopefully that's put us up the table, and there it is. Lacazette, 76 minutes. A fine away win for Everton. Just looking at the table there, next game up for us looks like it's in the FA Cup against Fulham. Not sure if it is, but anyway, I'll be in touch with more news on transfers as they come throughout this window. And I'll keep you up to date before I sign off from this episode. Okay, just looking at the schedule there in front of us, we've now got 10 days or so to do some business. And next game is an FA Cup tie in the 3rd round against Fulham. So that will be in the next episode. And I will be looking at transfer deals, etc. in this one. First bit of news is we've had an offer, or an inquiry for Fraser Foster, the Celtic goalie, go in. And they said they want 4.6 million for him. We have gone back with a counter offer of offering 2.6 million and Joe Robbins, our reserve goalie. So we'll wait and see how fruitful we are with that one. Any other inquiries, I'll let you know as soon as they happen. So the big news that's developing in behind us at the moment is that Victor Wanyama, who we didn't think we were going to have a chance of getting, we now have a chance of getting him for 7.5 million, which I think would be a steal, to be honest. He's only 22. We've put in the offer and we've given him what he wants a week. Hopefully that's going to be our big transfer of this window. If we can get Victor Wanyama in the middle there, if Gareth Barry decides not to stay on after his loan deal, we've got 3 fantastic centre midfielders there in McCarthy, Wanyama and Fernando. I would be delighted with that. I'm not bothered if we don't get anybody else in the window, because those 2 would be fantastic. There's lots going on in the background, lots of other things going. Republic of Ireland have offered us an international management job. We've had loan deals rejected for Nostalgic and Rodwell from Man City. We've had a loan deal for Giovinco of Juventus turned down. We've got a loan deal turned down for Stefan de Vrij from Feyenoord. We're looking at Martin Indies. They want 3.3 million for him, but we've got no money left at the moment because of the deal that is happening with Wanyama. But we will look at 3.2 million and see if they'll accept that in case someone else is sold in the meantime, because he was a player that interested us as cover at centre back and left back. It's all going on here. Lots of stuff going on. The offer we put in for Diarra, I've reviewed your contract offer, but we cannot. So he's not happy with the deal that we've offered. He's looking for 20,000 Diarra. I think we need to look at him in a little bit more detail, but we will submit another offer of 20,000 just to see if he comes back with an answer. That's on a pre-contract agreement. That will be for next year, don't forget, not this season. Brian Oviedo wants to discuss his wages. He wants to have a look at his contract. We'll have a look at Brian Oviedo's contract then, as he's done pretty well for us the last couple of weeks. I mean, it's all kicking off here. We had a deal for Ryan Gould, the young prodigy from Dundee, in place. We've offered less money for him. Fraser Foster's deal is still going on. Christ, there's an awful lot of stuff going on in behind the scenes here in the Everton offices. Also, Caracas from Juventus, we had a deal in place for 6 million for him as a centre back. Again, no money to do anything with it if the Wanyama deal goes through. Let's just make sure you understand what's happening with everything. Hopefully we will come back with a deal for Wanyama. What's happening here then? Anthony Mournier from Montpellier. They're not happy with the terms we've offered. We offered 5 million for him. They're looking for, well, they say 12.5 million. That's way out of the ballpark for us. They've accepted the deal for Fraser Foster. That's fantastic news. If we had the money to do it, he wants. Let's put the deal on the table for him. So Fraser Foster possibly coming in if we can get some money from somewhere. We've had a rejected for Ogbonna from there. Deal accepted for Alex Bossietti on loan. I think that's only £3,000 or something silly a week for the rest of the season. It's a bit of a cheapie. We just wanted to have a look at him. We'll just stall on that a minute. Fred, we've had a deal accepted for Fred on loan. Is it Fred? No, it's not Fred. It's... well, it says Fred there, and yet when you go there, it's not Fred. Slightly confused there. Oh, it's two deals. It's yeah, Fred for 25 grand a week. Obviously, would be a very good signing in behind there in that hole. I want to store on that. I don't want to crush the Wanyama deal at the moment. That's the one I want. Oh, it's exciting stuff. This advance a little bit further. £1.5 million accepted for Ryan Gould from. We've received a transfer for Tim Howard. That could make the Fraser Foster deal happen even better. Also a deal accepted for Kazarashis from. When is Wanyama coming back and saying yes? Let's see what they've offered for Timothy Howard. 1.4 million. Just going to increase that. If we could get 1.8 for him, I'd be happy. Who is it that wants him? Don't know. 1.8 million would be tickety-boo. Ryan Gould, we discussed terms with him. He doesn't want hardly anything a week. Look, it's a cheap deal for us, and he's a real prospect. There's no doubt about that. Put in the offer for him, £4,000 a week. Young gun. We can't negotiate for him at the moment because it's way out of our ballpark, and he wants 70 grand a week. Can't afford that at the moment. when is Wanyama coming back with an answer? Hopefully before the cup game. Wanyama has accepted it. I'm going to do that deal now. Wanyama will be an Everton player, and that is delightful for me. Absolutely delightful. I know he's in bad form, but it might be the pickup that he needs. Wanyama is coming to the club. Don't you worry about that. We've had some other stuff come in here. The media gathered. There's another transfer offer for Tim Howard. Is that the same one? Cameroon don't want me anymore. They're still after me. These Diarra deal's not going to happen. Tim Howard deal still on the table. Wanyama is an Everton player though. That is absolutely fantastic news here. Fraser Foster has declined our offer. Why not? We need you now. We're going to push that for Fraser Foster. Because he's a good keeper. We're going to give him 40. And he will be a first team player if we get rid of Howard. So we'll go back in again and offer him it again. It's all going on here, I tell you. 3 days before the start of the game against, hopefully some more news in. Ryan Gould's turned us down. Why? You're obviously happy to stay where he is at the moment, maybe. Advance again, and then we'll have to leave it for this episode. There's a couple other deals coming here. One of them is for Alcaraz. What are they offering? Because he's going for sure. Dear me, it's not even enough. We'd like to get the mil for him. Mil 1. We're not miles apart, so hopefully do a bit of deal at mil 50. Shall we? Got some compassion. Be great if we could get rid of him. That's Southampton wanting to recoup. We're accepting the offer for Tim Howard. It's taking a chance, but he's on good wages, and hopefully that will mean we can get in Fraser Foster. All that you're going to have to wait and see in the next episode, guys. That's the end of episode 9 here. Wanyama coming to the club. Hopefully Fraser Foster. Howard gone. Alcaraz hopefully on the way out. All happening here. 2 good games of football as well you've seen. Come back for episode 10 when there'll be some more transfer news and the FA Cup 3rd round tie against Fulham. I'm the Pro Spartan Gamer and I'm out. Cheers, dudes.